welcome back to an episode of Let's Mario. Let's go! I'm back at this place again. I promise you, bro. I promise you. I didn't stay here. I didn't stay here for the past 24 hours. I left. It came around maybe like 6 o'clock in the morning, and then I dipped out. I left, and then I went and I fell asleep. What is that? Who put this here? Who put that there? Was that you? That you. But I freaking left, and then I just came back right now. And I've been thinking, no, I had this dream, bro. I was this one goth chick that I used to talk to way back in the day, and freaking who's cuddling in my dream. And then don't you just hate when you have like a dream like that of like a person in your past, and then you wake up in the morning just all alone and then you're like, why did the dream have to end like that? And then you're just like, God, I'm so lonely. And then you're just here. Anywho, I need to This is the second time and the second day that I dropped my phone, bro. Now it's got a crack on it. Oh, man. Anywho, I need to go ahead and plug in my other thing. So I got the DUI guy. I gotta do my DUI classes and, what time is it? And like, maybe let's call it like 10 hours or something like that. And I need to make my coffee. So I'm gonna make my coffee right now so when it's like plugged into the wall, so I don't have to draw the energy from my Jackery power box. So let's go ahead and get that done. You know what I don't get, bro? What I don't get, bro, is because like, and I'm not saying that it came easy for him. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like a person like LeBron James is just like, he came out the gate knowing exactly what his life path was going to be. Because, like, even in high school, bro, he was, like, in the news, bro. Like, you know, I think he had, like, one basketball game in high school that it's just, like, 20,000 people came to see him, bro. And it's just, like, why? Like, I mean, you would have to be a dummy to not know that is, like, your, like, life, like, that's what you just excel at that. And that's something that you should do. It's just, like, why can't I get something, bro? Like, why can't I know what I'm supposed to do with my life, bro? Because, like, you know, it feels like it's, like, this YouTube thing, but it's just, like, ain't no 20,000 people trying to, like, you know, watch me. And it's just like, it's like very depressing because it's like, it feels like that's what I want to do. That's like what I want to do. But it's just like, at some point you just have to like kind of wake up and like realize that like maybe this thing's not for you. And it's really, really depressing because it's like something that I like to do, but it's like the more that I do it, the sadder that I get because like I am getting all signals for me to stop doing it, but it's just like it's just like, what's the alternative? If I stop making YouTube videos, then I'll just be sitting around doing nothing. But it's just like, YouTube gives me like something to do, but it's just like, I still don't know, man. We are plugged in and we are ready to go. You know, I didn't realize, normally, like, I'll just plug it in, like, because I'm about to eat some food, too. I'm going to use the microwave as well. And normally, like, I'll do that one separately and then do that one later. But then I realized that they're both plugged into the same freaking 6-way outlet. And I was just like, oh, yeah, you dumb dummy, just plug it into the freaking 6-way. Oh, yeah, brother, we cooking it up. I still don't want to, run both of them at the same time, at least right now, because the orange cord, that one is ran to the 4-way outlet, the big red circle reel thing. And I figured out if you run through too much power through that thing, it goes and it turns off. So, I mean, of course, there's no rush. There's no rush right now. Ain't no rush in the world right now. But I also figured out, you know, you gotta, because I'm plugged in, because I'm using the Jackery right now and the microwave. If I turn on the coffee machine, there's a possibility that it might. And I mean, it doesn't really do anything. You just kind of like go and turn it back on. But I think if you do that too many times, it does put like wear on it. And then after a while, you could just be freaking plugging in the Jackery and it goes. So I think like the more that you know, make it go, then like, you know, I think I think it's just bad for it. So yeah, we're just not going to go ahead and take that route. I'm going to go ahead and run it through 2 times. Oh, another one. Now that my coffee is nice and done, it's just gonna sit there for the next couple of hours, and then be waiting for me in the morning. I almost forgot my pills. Oh. I gotta remember to throw away my trash because I gotta be a good little boy. I gotta throw away my trash. Cause I'm not gonna lie to you, sometimes I just discard it in places, but when I can, I go ahead, I walk over to the trash can right over there. Throw away my stuff. Oh, and also, it wasn't the dream last night, but it was also another dream that I had that was super weird. It was very strange because we went back, I forgot who I was with, but we went back to my elementary school, and there was like this tree that like, you know, fell down, but it was also like a statue, but it's just like, and the only thing that was left of it was like the head on the ground, and it was just on the ground, and like what this thing was, it kind of looked like a demon, but it also had like tubes coming out of it. And like you could see like where it fell from, and it was such a weird dream, dude. Like I can remember like just seeing like the head of it just lying on the ground. I was like, what the hell? I was like, you know, maybe if stuff like that, maybe it's like, you know, how dreams have like a meaning or whatever. I'm like, maybe that has like some kind of meaning to it, because it was like so weird, because it was like a demon's head that was just lying on the ground. Now, I'm still in the game though. I ain't giving up yet, because like it feels like I'm just kind of like in like a divot, because like all with like life, I think it's just like all mountains and valleys, to like, you know, where everything's all good and then everything's all bad, and then everything's all good again and everything's all bad again. So I think that's pretty much just kind of like life in general. So it's just like, you know, I'm not giving up yet. You know, I'm pretty much in like a very, very, very sad state of mindset. I think that's just kind of natural. You know, I'm pretty sure, you know, where people go wrong is just like, you know, if they feel depressed, they just go to a doctor and they start taking medications, when they realize that they don't realize that is just kind of like life. That it's just like, no matter how rich you are, no matter like how famous you are, no matter your upbringing, I'm pretty sure that all of life is just going to be down and then up, and then down and then up. I don't think, just like, it doesn't matter like what kind of thing that you are, of that all life is down and then up. And also, you know, it's like, you know, some people think of just like, oh my god, amazing, could you imagine how awesome it would be to like be like a dog or something like that? It's just like, I don't think it would even be awesome to be like a dog, because it's just like, you know, they're like most owners, they just kind of taunt them and kind of like mess with them, and you know, like, you know, the dog just has to do what they say. And I think that dogs are like way more mature in the way that they treat people, because they do they lay down, they listen, and they do like whatever the owner tells them to do. which is just kind of fucked up. And then, like, you know, the owner being like a human being is just like, you know, will take full advantage of that and just laughing and making fun of the dog and, like, you know, like whatever it is. But it's just like, I don't know, man. It's just like, I think that, like, whatever sort of aspect that you are while you are on Earth is all hills and valleys. I think it's all going to be good and it's all going to be bad. It's all going to be good and it's all going to be bad. But I mean, that's just my own personal opinion.